can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you Hello, can you hear me? Is there anybody there? Hello, can you hear me? Is there anybody there? Well, it looks like I got it to work. There's almost a 30 to 60-second delay, it looks like. Well, it looks like I got it to work. There's almost a 30 to 60-second delay, it looks like. Hello. Yeah, there's definitely a delay on it, whoever that is. Hello. Yeah, there's definitely a delay on it. Well, there's definitely a delay. I don't know what you can see and what you can hear, but I'm going to have to try and fix the delay. Well, there's definitely a delay. I don't know what you can see and what you can hear, but I'm going to have to try and fix the delay.
Figure it out? You figured it out, huh?
A little bit,
Nice.
kind of.
You just gotta might have to refresh it in order for you to get a delay off of there.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear you?
Oh, they can hear. There's a delay, but just
I love you.
love you too.
Hey, Poopy. He pooed.
Again? Oh. don't know.
Play that video again. Poopy boy. Poopy pant boy. How'd you get on it before? Do you remember?
Mm-mm. I'm trying to remember.
I have to push back.
Okay, now I gotta try and figure out how to turn it off. Okay, now I gotta try and figure out how to turn it off.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Tech Guru video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step tutorial on how to live stream from YouTube. We all know about Twitch. They're the big hitter in online streaming, whether it be gaming or music or whatever they're doing now. We all know about Twitch, but YouTube is also getting in the game. As you can see now, it's in beta up here in the upper right-hand corner, but it was announced earlier this summer, right before summer started, that YouTube is going to try and become a larger player in this space. So they're trying to improve their streaming app in the way they allow you to stream via YouTube. And they're doing a really good job at it. So I'm going to show you how to set up your live stream from the start all the way to the end. So let's look at the first things first. If we go to this right here, it says events right here under our Creator Studio. Now, if you do not know where Creator Studio is, you go up here, click on your icon in the upper right-hand corner, and then go to Creator Studio right there under your username. Once we do that, we'll see something here where it says under events, it says schedule a new event. If we click on that, we'll be able to schedule a live stream event. So we can schedule it for now, right here. We can set the date, we can set the time. We can then title it right here. So you put the title of the stream right here. And then what'll happen is when I go live now, or I set it for later, whatever it is, I will create an event. Now, when I create an event, it'll show up to my subscribers. It'll be sent out to their feed, and it'll let them know, okay, at this time, I'm going to be streaming this game, or I'm going to be streaming this event, okay? And it'll come through just like a video, and they'll be able to be notified when you go live on YouTube. So again, go into the Creator Studio, go to live streaming, and then go underneath the Stream Now beta button, go to events, and then go ahead and set up your event. Now, I would recommend adding tags, okay? I would recommend adding a relevant title. Make sure you schedule it correctly in your time zone. And then obviously, public, private, unlisted, whatever. It just works the same way videos do. If you want it to go to the public, do that. If you want it to be unlisted, go here. And if you want only to send out a link, then go to private. Under advanced settings, you're going to see a few different things. Now, under chat, you can either enable or disable chat. Now, if you're going to stream something, you're probably going to want to be interactive, so you probably don't want to disable live chat. Then you can go here. You got ownership, all of that good stuff. You got the caption certification here. You can add a category, a video location. You can do all of the good stuff you can do with normal videos that you're putting on, or VODs, whatever you want to call them. And then we got monetization. You can actually monetize right here, just like you would a video. You can monetize. And you can actually decide when you want to play an ad. Again, you got to be a partner with YouTube to be able to do that. And if you want to know how to do that, I'll have the link down below on how to become a YouTube partner and set up Google AdSense. You can actually decide when you want to play an ad. Again, you got to be a partner with YouTube to be able to do that. Now we're going to do that on our stream. In order to do that, or above the events link here, you're going to see a link that says Stream Now. You're going to see something that looks like this. Now, under this here, this is where all the magic happens. This is where you have to set up your stream so that it works later when your event goes live. Now, let's start from the beginning. The first thing I'm going to tell you is this. You can move any of these boxes around. So if you want chat to be under your video when you're live streaming, you can just click and hold and move it there. So just click on this little square in the upper right-hand corner here, the little gray square, and then just move it over. So I can move any of these. I can move the live stream over here. Then I can actually move the chat up here. And again, you're going to have to kind of play around with it and get the UI the way you want it. Now, let's go ahead and put this guy back over here where he was, and then put the video back up here. Now, if we go down to the bottom, we're going to see some pretty important stuff. Now, right here where it says live streaming checklist, it basically tells you what you have to do. Okay, so set up your encoding software. Okay, so your encoding software is going to be like OBS or what other software that you. You may use to live stream the Twitch or wherever you may be live streaming. So if you're using OBS or XSplit or whatever you may be using, you need to set that up. Now, if I go and open up my OBS here, you can see me here. You got my audio recorder there, so don't worry about any of that. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Here's my OBS. I got it set up. Now,
it looks like Stefan. This kid right here. I'm watching a tutorial from freaking Stefan. That's why the voice sounded so familiar.
now, you need to know where to find your information. So if we go to settings here and then go to stream in OBS, I can set the service to YouTube, and then it'll come up with my stream key right here. I also have a video on how to find your stream key if you don't already know how to do that. But in OBS, now this is the Mac version. In the Windows version, is the same basically thing. You just click on stream, and then you select your service, whether it be Hitbox, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, and then select the server, and then get your stream key. Now, once you get your stream key, copy and paste that, and then go back over to YouTube. The server URL will already be provided for you, and then all you have to do is go ahead and paste the stream key under the encoder setup down below. So once you've done that, your encoder is set up. Now, obviously, you got to go into OBS or XSplit and set up your scene like I have here with your webcam and your desktop and whatever your audio may be. You got to do all of that in your streaming software and make sure that's ready to go. So once you've set up your encoding software, you then want to move on to adding the information for your stream. So as you see here, earlier or a couple days ago, I streamed some Hearthstone, playing some Hearthstone, and I titled it, I'm sorry, Heroes of the Storm. It was Hearthstone, but it then changed to Heroes of the Storm. I put playing Heroes of the Storm, come play and hang out with the guru, okay? So I just titled my stream, and then I went right here and put a little something in the description, like playing this week's new Tavern Brawl with the viewers. And again, I know that's Hearthstone. Don't give me a grief about it. I was changing games in the middle of the stream. Sorry about that. And then I gave them an option to add me on Battle.net so we could play together with the viewers. Then I went down and changed the category to gaming, obviously, and then I added the game name right here. So go ahead and type the game name there. You want people to know kind of what game you're doing. Now, as you're changing stuff here, you'll see this up here. It'll say changes are being saved. It'll change automatically, and it'll say all changes have been saved. Now, this button right here in the upper left-hand corner that says offline, this little circle thing here, that's going to let you know, yep, you are offline. In order to go live, you need to go to OBS or whatever it is and go ahead and start streaming. You can change the stream options right here. You can enable DVR. Now, DVR is obviously pretty simple to understand. It's going to allow you to stream, and then it'll record the video or the VOD, whatever you want to call it, and then after that, you can upload it to YouTube. So you can make the archive of the video private and complete, or if you check this, it'll automatically upload to your subscribers for them to watch at a later date as a VOD. So that's under the stream options. Then monetization, you can monetize it with ads. I've already shown you that. And then you can add a card just like you can. You can add an associated website, fan funding. You can do all of that directly on your stream app here within YouTube. Now, last thing I want to show you is you can add thumbnails just like you do here. So go to change thumbnail, add you a nice little thumbnail like I did here. And then you obviously have chat. So under chat right here, you have where you can see where people were chatting with me. We were talking about some stuff related to the game or maybe not related to the game. Either way, chat's right here. You can hit the little gear icon to enable or disable chat. You can decide whether or not you want to have chat or not. I would recommend doing that. And then if you want to say something in chat, you can just type it in here and then press enter, and then it'll obviously chat via text to all of your viewers that are watching. And then once you do start streaming and you do go live, you're going to see something here under analytics. Under analytics, you're going to see how many people are watching now and how many messages are coming in per minute. Now, don't get too caught up in this at first. Obviously, when you get started, there may be some things that you need to do differently to get more viewers or more messages or whatever it may be. So don't get too caught up in that. And then you can go here under stream health, and it says
It'll let you know the health of the stream is great, excellent, or very poor. And it'll kind of give you some options on what you can do to fix that. And the last thing you can do is share it on social media sites down here under the share tab. So that is how you set up a YouTube live stream. Remember, it is in beta. Things are going to change. I will do an updated video once it does, but as far as it goes currently in the current beta form that is in, this is how you live stream from YouTube. If you have any questions, I always try to get to the questions and help you out. Put those in the comment box below. Also, let me know this in the comment box. What do you like to stream when you stream? What's your favorite game that you like to stream? Just a little question I like to do at the end of each video. Let me know down below in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to Hey guys, and welcome back to another Tech Guru video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a step. Hey guys, welcome to the Technology Guru YouTube channel, where I strive to make technology easy and fun. This is not only a technology-based YouTube channel, but it's also a technology-based community where you will find tutorials, reviews, discussions, and everything else in any way relation to technology. My name is Dusty Porter. I have an absolute passion for technology and teaching and just looking at the new and the latest and everything that involves technology. So if you're interested in software tutorials, app reviews, tech news, and
Hi there, welcome to another tech tutorial. I'm Jamie Kita, Teachers Tech, and this week we're going to take a look at how to go live on YouTube. I hope everybody's having a great week this week, and as I mentioned, we're going to take a look at how to stream live on YouTube here. So let's get started right away and just get right into it. So I'm at my, I'm logged in, I'm at my YouTube page here, and I'm just going to go to my live streaming. So I'm just going to go up, there's a few different ways, but for the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to click on Video Manager here, and then down in the left-hand side, what you're going to see is live streaming here. So I'm just going to click on this live streaming, And what you notice is you have two different options when you want to live stream. You have the stream now, which is in beta. So I would imagine as they work on this, as they compete with other ones like Twitch, as they get more and more into this, this will probably go off the beta into a full version here. But so far, I've noticed playing around with this that this works very, very well. And then so the other one is the events one here, that you can schedule an event and you have a certain time. You can do the quick one with Google Hangouts, or you can use your encoders too. But I'm going to just start actually with the stream now, and then I'll show you a little bit about the events too. So what you first see in here, you can see I've already uploaded a thumbnail here. Very easy to upload thumbnails, just like in your regular YouTube channels here. You can just click on your change thumbnail. So you notice that my change thumbnail is over here. Any of these boxes around here, you can drag around. If you just grab where it has those boxes, 9 little boxes, I can drag it around and make make the setup what you feel more comfortable with. So yeah, very quickly to change your thumbnail, you can just click on it and upload it, just like what I've done here. So I'm just going to work my way around the screen to show you the basics here. So what you would do when you first start, you'd give it a title. So you put your title through here, you'd add your description, and you can select your category here. You have some different options for your streaming options too. So you can enable the DVR, which will allow people to kind of scroll back and then catch right up again with it. And then if you have this checked here, what it means is make archive unlisted when complete. So if you don't want it to go straight to YouTube and maybe you want to edit it or something like that after, make sure this is checked. Then it won't go straight to YouTube. Then you'll be able to edit it after on there. So, and then I'm just going to go keep going across. You can see there's monetization if you want to put ads in, and you have your cards just like in the regular after on there. So, and then I'm just going to go keep going across. You can see there's monetization if you want to put ads in, and you have your cards just like when you're after on there. So, and then I'm just going to go keep going across. You can see there's monetization if you want to put ads in, and you have your cards just like when you're after on there. So, there, but all you have to do is click in there and type away, and you'll be watching the chat as you can live stream here too. You have your analytics, shows how many watching it, messages, and you can move over to your stream health to show you if there's any problems that it's producing at a higher quality. And then you have your social media buttons here to share your live feed to also. Okay, so then what you have to do to set this up, once you don't have to put the thumbnail in here right away, but the main thing what you have to do is get an encoder to be able to connect with it. So I have a different tab open, and when it's your first time through on this, what you're going to get is they'll have a link to show you the encoders, and I'll put it in the description, and I'll put the YouTube help part too. So, but I'm just going to click on this right here, and so this shows me right through here how to set up your live streaming encoder here, and they give you a bunch of different software here. So you can see there's a list here. I'll just scroll down. I'm not using any of these ones, but some of these, yeah, you do have to pay for them. They have some free copies here. So you can see there's a list here. When I scroll down, I'm not using any software. So you can just click on it. It's free. It's worked great for me so far. And then you clicked it. It's good for Mac or PC. I'm going to open up that right away here too. So I'm just going to go down and open my OBS, and you can see it open up right here. So what I have to do with this software is put in that code. So what I'm going to do is actually go over to settings and go over to the stream here, and there's a stream key right here. What I need to do, and I'm just going to go back to my window over here. You can see there's a code right here. I would need to copy this code and then go back over to my OBS here and copy that stream key into here. So, and then you can also choose what you're going to be streaming to. So my purpose is going to be YouTube. You can see YouTube Gaming is connected there, or there's Twitch in the different ones. But for my purpose, it's going to be YouTube. There is a number of different options that you can do too. So this video is not about using OBS. I just want to show you kind of the basic setup to get your live streaming on YouTube. But the options are pretty straightforward if you click through them. Different things from the audio quality to the bit rate to the video, how much, what's the sizes that you want on it. So anyway, the important part here, make sure you have that stream key copied from over to YouTube. And then all you have to do is, when you have the OBS, I'll show you one more thing. You can add your scenes or add your devices. I'm not going to click on them, put these all in because I'm broadcasting here to show you how to do this. But if you add a device, this is how you get your video of yourself or your display of your screen. You can just go through and pick which one, and then you add it, and then the screen would be filled on here. So, but I'm just going to leave that right now. And then all you have to do, and this makes it so easy, you just have to hit start streaming on this one. And as soon as you hit start streaming and that streaming and that key's in there, YouTube automatically knows it. So that key connects it, and then you're good to go. And so it just connects it automatically through there when I hit the streaming right here, and then it just knows. So I can hit start streaming, and when I hit done, it's done. So that's how easy it is to stream through the stream now. So the next thing I'm going to go to is to events right here. And the difference with the events to stream now is you can actually pick a time that you want to schedule your event. And they have also Hangouts connected in this. So if I go to schedule a new event here, and what you'll see is you can kind of pick a title and everything, just like through here. You can make this public. The other one, you don't have that choice of the public. It goes right through to public when you click on it. So this one, when you do the event here, you can do the unlisted or the private. You can share. You can see you have your Google Plus or Twitter feeds here. You can add the message. You can pick your time that you want in here, your description, and you can even tag it in here. As I mentioned before, you can choose the quick or the custom. So the quick actually connects with Google Hangouts. So if you wanted the Google Hangouts, where it just will use your built in with your webcam and everything on your computer, it works very simply. But the custom just gives you a little bit more options with the encoding, which I showed you, like with the software, the OBS software. I'm just going to go through with the advanced settings here. You can see we have the options like we have in the other with the live streaming here. With the enable live chat, you automatically block spam messages, and there's a few different things from the categories. I'm not going to read through all these. I think these are pretty self-explanatory. They even have the 360 video capabilities in here too. And monetization, you can turn it on if you do have your ads through there. I'm just going to go back I forgot to show you one thing over, and I'll finish this up first, and then I'll go back and show you something in the stream now. I'm going to just create an event here. So I'm just going to call this, I'll just call this test. And I'm going to, I'll just keep it. I'm going to hit it private because I don't want this to go out anywhere. And you can see the time. I'll just move it. I'm going to move it to later. Let's say today I'll just say 5 p.m. And then I'm not going to go with the quick here. I'm just going to go with the custom. You'll see if you click the quick how the Hangouts open up and everything. But if needed, I'll create a different video about the Hangouts and using it with YouTube. I'm just going to hit create. And then what you'll have to do when you do it this way, you have to pick a bit rate, and you got to go through and see what bit rate is going to be best for you. And then at this point, the codes, you can see there's the stream name. It works. You still have to have your encoder hooked up to this. So you do have to take the stream name and put it into your encoder to connect that way too. And then you can go ahead and save the changes and then connect through there. So I'm just going to go, actually, I am going to hit save here because I'll show you how it comes up here. I'll just hit this one again. And then now I'm going to just hit events again here. And what you're going to notice, I have this one test. You can see it's private and everything, and I can go to the live control room here. But as I said, I don't have this all set up yet, but again, I can do a different video if on the events one too. So I'm just going to go back to the events one, and I'm going to show you how to delete it. If you want to delete and the different actions to it, I'm just going to hit the check mark here. You can see the actions are here where I can change the privacy and monetization. But I'm just going to hit delete on this one since I'm not using it for anything. And I'm just going to hit delete there. I'm just going to go back to stream now here. And then the last thing in this part that I wanted to show you was under the stream options here. Actually, basic and it's under all of them. You can see there's advanced settings here too. And to create, and this is also a schedule event, it's connected through that way. But to the advanced settings over here, what you see is a few different options here. You notice I can't take that one off of public. It's there. I can still put it to Twitter. I can't move any of these around very much except for the description. I can't add the tags this way. Again, I'm just going to go through my advanced settings, but many of these are very similar, or it is similar to the last one that I just showed you, but a different way to get to the events from the stream now. So I hope this will get you started with doing some live broadcasting on YouTube. As I said, play around with the encoders. The OBSs work great for me. Remember to put that stream key in, and then it should connect very easily. I hope you like this little tutorial today. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with some people, and remember, I do weekly tech tips. And if you like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week.
All right, you should be able to hear me. You should be able to hear me. All right, you should be able to hear me. Should be able to hear me. Yeah, it's frustrating. Pretty much, pretty much open topics when I do finally figure out how to make it work right. But mostly I am going to try and stick to Christian-based topics. Pretty much open topics when I do finally figure out how to make it work. Mostly I am going to try and stick to Christian-based topics. I hope so. If I can get it to work, I got to learn how to turn it off first. Hope so. If I can get it to work, I got to learn how to turn it off first. I'd have to turn the whole computer off to get the camera to stop, plus the microphone. Oh, I'm on a computer, Cap. Oh, I'm on a computer, Cap. No thanks. I don't feel like talking to D. Shadow monkeys. Yeah, I looked at the encoder. I'm not sure what to do with that. It doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I looked at the encoder. I'm not sure what to do with that. Doesn't do anything. I hear you. You keep eating crackers, baby. I hear you. You keep eating crackers. That is so not cool. They need like just a simple off button for this thing. No, that's the baby you hear. No, that's the baby you hear. He's a little Bam Bam, likes to smash everything. No, get out from under the desk, please. Thank you. He's a little Bam Bam, likes to smash everything. No, get out from under the desk, please. Thank you. All right, well, since I can't turn it off, let's just do this. Come here, baby. Come say hello. All right, well, since I can't turn it off, let's just do this. Come here, baby. Come say hello. There he is. That's Theodore. Oh, he sees himself on a computer. He's liking it. There he is. That's Theodore. Oh, he sees himself on a computer. I don't know what to do. Yep, that's you and me trying to figure out how this thing works. Yep, that's you and me trying to figure out how this thing works. Yep, we're working on it. Still trying. Yep, we're working on it. Still trying. No, he's not going to live stream on his own. Oh, he likes it. No, he's not going to live stream. He's liking it though, but
He likes it.
I really got to try and figure out how to turn this off though. All right, come on. You go down and play. There you go. He's liking it. You go down and play. There you go. I'd have to bring up my downloads for the encoder again to remember which it was the free one because they had several different ones that you could use. I have to bring up my downloads again. It's the free one. It had several different ones that you could use. Yeah, it's going to be kind of boring till I figure it out. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's going to be kind of boring till I figure it out. Anybody got any questions while I'm on here, though? Anybody got any questions while I'm on here, though? Task manager? See, that's new. I don't know what that is or where to find it. I'm not a techie guy. This is all new to me. Well, what I do have is I have the live stream video so I can see what I'm doing and the chat. And then I have it open on a second tab where I can look at video manager, dashboard, creator studio, all that stuff. But I'm not finding anything that says stop video or video manager, dashboard, creator studio, all that stuff. I'm not finding anything that says stop video. I think it was the Windows Mac free version available, Wirecast Play. Looking at that now. Not sure though. I think it was the Windows Mac free version available, Wirecast Play. Look at that now. Not sure though. Okay, I'm just gonna turn everything off, see what happens when I turn everything back on. Maybe that'll actually work. Okay, I'm just gonna turn everything off, see what happens when I turn everything back. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize that was still there. Maybe that's how I stop it. Oh, there it is. I had to close everything out to find it, but there it is. It's right there. I'm looking at when I got all my tabs closed, nothing open, I got the Google Chrome Hangouts right here where it says stop broadcast.